Thus spoke Zarathustra, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. We are so back. I took a week break from reading and posting videos, but aside from that, I hope you guys are doing good because I'm doing great. I missed you guys. I'm sure you miss me too. I mean, like, I'm your favorite person to watch. But I finished reading Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. And the reason I took a break is because when I read books, right, I want to understand and incorporate it into my life, as a whole. And I'm not the kind of person that just marks a check. Right, I read this mini book and this too and that. I don't do that. Okay, I can read like 5 books a year as long as I understand it and it helps me be better. That's all that matters. But in my hands right now, I have a book by Friedrich Nietzsche, and in it, right, during the epilogue, there's a statement that if you were to say that today would invoke a lot of very strong emotion from people, right? What I'm talking about is, drum rolls please, the death of God. God is dead, is what he said in the book, right? It's not, but when Zarathustra says that there's no reaction, right? They are not happy, they're not sad, they're just uncomprehending of the announcement that has been made, right? It's honestly shocking, like nothing literally happens. Such a proclamation in today's time will invoke a lot of borderline racism, right? But that statement alone just shocked me. I was expecting a stronger reaction from the people, but nothing happened. Another thing in this book that I think the main purpose is to help the reader be the Superman, or at least try to achieve the Superman, right? Because the book states that human is stretched in between animal and man, or well, Superman, right? We're like right there. And that for us to become a Superman, it's not the final point. It's not a destination we have to reach. We have to be even better, superior to the Superman, right? That's one of the things that I really, really like about this. It like teaches you what it takes to be a Superman. Maybe I'm just talking out of my bottoms, but that's just what I think. If you have a different idea of what the main point of this book be, I mean, what is, I'm sorry, I can't speak. Let me know down in the comment, and I will read each and every single one of them. But this is just like a basic introduction of the book because I just started reading this, and this is my first thought on it. Just don't expect like everything to be grand, have like a detailed explanation, because I don't major in literature. I am not the type of person to give you that precise like breakdown of a book. But I would try my very hardest, and as time goes by, I would become better at what I'm doing. Another point in the book is the three metamorphoses, right? There's the camel, which signifies bearing a burden. There's the lion, which signify fighting for freedom. And finally, there is the child. which represent being born anew, having new values, right? It, from what I see, from the camel to the child, it serves as a form of roadmap for development, right? You're burdened by something, you fight to attain freedom, and then with that freedom, you get reborn as new. That's how I see it. You may be completely wrong from how you see it. Once again, if you have something that you would like to say, let me know and I'll make sure to read it and take it in as a whole. And something else that I really like, well, not really like, something else that I noticed about this book is that it's poetic. It kind of feels like I'm reading the Bible and it teaches you things, right? Once again, it feels like I'm reading the Bible. And it is very, and I mean, it is very metaphor based. Like, this book is like rich in, how do I say this? Metaphorical language. I hope I used that word correctly. Because I read about 50 pages in the book so far. Dude, it was so hard understanding this. I would be reading, right? I'll be reading, let's say 5 pages, and I would think back to what I read, and I could not remember. It's all metaphors for something else. So as you read, you have to break down what you're reading, word for word, well, not word for word, but sentence for sentence. And this book is going to take me a lot longer than what I had anticipated. I don't mind. I enjoy reading. I love reading. So I feel like this book is not something that you just sit and read in one sitting. You need to take it all in to soak in it because this book is an untapped mind of knowledge. All right, I'm going to stop talking and bore you. This was just a basic introduction from my perspective of the book, Thus Spoke Zarathustra by Friedrich Nietzsche. If you have something you want to say that I didn't mention, let me know. As always, it's better to read than not to read. Have a good day and be good people. Bye.